So tell me what you remember about this Black Girl Magic and the relationship, the friendship that you had with Judge Holleman.
So Black Girl Magic is really a sisterhood. We all started out as just individual candidates on this campaign trail, and we all had our individual goals. But once we all sat in a room and realized that really our goals weren't all that individual, we were all striving to improve the judicial system, bring fairness to the courts, and just kind of enjoy the process along the way. Because campaigning is tough, and we were on the campaign trail for 2 years almost, and there's no way we could have done it alone. So just being together as sisters really made it bearable, but it also made it enjoyable. So what I remember most about Judge Holleman, Cassandra, is that she was the mama of the group. Cassandra, I don't know if she was the oldest one of our group, but she was definitely the mama of the group. And she would bring some order to chaos because we would sometimes have a little bit too much fun, and she would reel us back in and say, okay, now look, this is what we're here for. But the very last thing that we did was kind of like a around Houston trip with Roland Martin. And I don't remember seeing Cassandra smile that much ever. She was so happy. And she touched Roland Martin so much that when he found out about her passing, he was devastated. He texted my friend who actually arranged the meeting with Roland Martin. And so she made a lasting impact. She'd only met him we were together for 6 hours, 6 or 7 hours, and she made a huge impact on him. And I also remember Cassandra being in it for the people. She was not about herself, and she would always say that whenever we were on the campaign trail and we were giving speeches, it was always about the people. And now looking back, I'm just amazed at what Brandy's saying, and it's making me think that really it was God's plan. This was definitely God's plan, because Cassandra just never gave up. I talked to Cassandra in December when her mother was really sick, and she just didn't know which way she wanted to go, and her heart really wasn't in it. But then she realized, or she remembered her why, and her why was for the people. It wasn't for herself. And that's what allowed her to keep going. And so when we went along on this journey, because we had to go through a primary first before we got to the general election, and both Cassandra and I had primary opponents. So it was really tough. And her opponent was someone who's very well known in the Democratic community as well as the legal community. And it was a tough fight for her, but she stayed the course. Although she had a lot of things going on and a lot of sadness that we all saw, we were there to encourage her and to, just tell her to keep going, because we're in this together. We're in this to support each other. So Black Girl Magic really was just about, and continues to be, a sisterhood to support each other. We supported each other on the campaign trail, and now we're here to support each other through this journey on the bench. We're here to support Judge Holleman's family. They will always be our family. God brought us together. There's no way we could have put 19 women together to be on the bench in 2019 alone. That was God's plan.
So just tell me, this organization is National Women of Achievement. What words do you have for all the young people who are here today, who's going to be knowing your mother through your memory and also through your memory? What words would you like to say to people who want to aspire to greatness?
Just hold on to your dreams. Don't let anyone tell you that your dream doesn't make sense or it can't be done. There's nothing that God cannot do. Nothing is impossible through God. And through my mom being a teenage mother, she never stopped. She didn't fall to the stereotypes of, being a single mom. She got married. She went to school. She worked hard. She raised her children. And she is a firm example of whatever you put your mind to, you can do it.
Wow, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And much like, Brandy, call her Cassandra. She looks so much like her mom to me. Yes. But much like Brandy said, it's just stay the course. Mm-hmm. You will encounter obstacles. Maybe you start college and something happens. It throws you off track. You can always go back. If you don't go back to college, you can build a business. You can create other sources of revenue and income. You can do so many things, but have a plan. Write that plan down, make it clear, and execute it. Anything is possible through God.
Thank you, ladies.